Jeff Greer back here, rocking you through this another cold, I guess, winter afternoon. It's just been a disaster as far as winter's been concerned this year. We heard Black Skin, Blue Eyed Girl, the last song we played by Nigger Kojak and Liza. Before that we heard Officially by Lloyd Parks and We the People. And then we started off with a different type of tune, Change the Mood by Jackie Matu. I'd like to tell you about three long-time and dedicated sponsors of Reggae Bloodlines now. The first one is Record Town at 509 North Main Street in Providence, and Record Town, simply put, has the best reggae selection in Rhode Island at this point. They've just got a big new shipment in. They've got the new Bunny Wailer album, Tribute to Bob. It's just a great place, open from 10 to 9, Monday through Saturday at the University Heights Shopping Plaza, 509 North Main Street, the plaza with the fast food chain and the supermarket that finds a way. And get yourself down to Record Town. If you like the music you hear on Reggae Bloodlines, you can get that music at Record Town. Once again, 509 North Main Street, Providence. Another sponsor of ours who has been with us for a while is Lauren Jones, the lawyer, a lawyer involved in the general practice of law. If you've got a legal problem of any kind, and I know that a lot of you would not like to have legal problems, but the fact of the matter is they come up, and you need a good lawyer when you've got one, when you've got a legal problem. So Lauren Jones is here to help people who listen to Reggae Bloodlines, and he's a sensitive individual. I go to Northeastern University Law School, and I've talked to Lauren a few times, and he's a good person. I think that he has your interests at heart, and it's a tough profession, but you've got to find the right person, and I think Lauren Jones is that person. At 274-0700, he's there when you need him. Call that number, 274-0700, and ask for him by name. That's Lauren Jones, a great fan of Reggae Bloodlines, and we just love to have him sponsoring the show. The third sponsor has been with us for a long time as well, Phoebe's Fish and Chips Restaurant. It's on Fall River Avenue in Seekonk, and if you haven't been to Phoebe's by now, you really should get there. With inflation hitting us all, Phoebe's gives you a lot of food. It's homemade, and it's just at a great price. And you know, these fast food chains these days, you go there, you spend $3-4, and you get something that feels like a hockey puck back. But you know, when you go to Phoebe's, you get fresh fish, fresh scallops, clams, chowder. They also make they also make homemade pies and bread, and all of this is pretty much for around the $5 range. The fish and chips is like $3.50, $4, and it's just a great deal. I can hardly finish the portion they give me, and I can really eat. So go to Phoebe's. It's on Fall River Avenue. Take 195 East to exit 1 in Massachusetts. Go off the ramp, make a left, go past the movie theaters, and look for Phoebe's on your left around a mile down the road past the movie theaters. And this group of people also listens to Reggae Bloodlines and tapes a lot of the shows. So while you're at Phoebe's, you may actually hear the music that you like to listen to here on BRU. Phoebe's is a place where the iTod is vital. Peter is on vacation. My name is Jeff Greer, and Peter is on his way to, he told me, a working vacation in Jamaica, and I said, thank you for telling me that, Peter. But he is working on a new book, if you haven't heard. He may have told you about it. He's really excited about it. It's going to be called, I believe, Reggae International, and it's going to be a big, glossy book just with everything you ever wanted to know about in reggae. It's going to include 2 albums and color photographs, and I know that everybody out there has enjoyed his first book, Reggae Bloodlines, and Peter says this one just is the epitome. And everybody knows about Peter's first book, All the Rastas, and that's how he's one reason why his name has gotten around. So Peter is going down to Jamaica to take some pictures. He'll also be going to the Tribute to Bob Marley on February 7th. It's Bob's birthday on February 6th, and there's going to be a first-year tribute. Peter will be going down and celebrating the festival with a lot of reggae dignitaries, stars, and political dignitaries. Celebration for Bob, the 6th in Jamaica at the town where he was born, 9 miles. It's open to the public. If anybody was thinking of going to Jamaica, you may want to go during this time period. Bob's mother, family will be there. It's supposed to be quite an event, and Peter will tell us exactly what happened when he gets back on February 14th. I'm sure he'll have quite a bit of new music with him and a lot of interesting trivia-type stories and just things you always wanted to know to keep current. I'd like to mention that on February the 1st at Lupo's. Scotty Dredd will be there, spinning in DJ style instead of Peter. Scotty Dredd does a reggae show in Western Massachusetts, and he is quite a character. I think you'll enjoy him. Go down there and give him the support like you've been doing at Lupo's. That's February 1st, Scotty Dredd, and then Peter will be back on the 14th. I'd like to tell you about a few shows coming up as well. Next week, Peter will have a 1-hour Alton Ellis special with interviews and music by one of the kings of rocksteady, that middle period between ska and reggae as we know it now. Rocksteady, Alton Ellis King, and Peter will be giving you a 1-hour show on Alton next Sunday. That should be quite an event. And then on February the 7th, there's going to be a tribute to Bob Marley on this show. And Roger Steffens, Peter's friend, will do a 2-hour tribute. This is a show to remember. Live recordings and interviews. Roger Steffens, as you know, edits a lot of the books that Peter writes. And this is definitely a show to remember. Tribute to Bob Marley, February 7th, right here on BRU from 11 to 1. It's something that should not be missed. And, of course, Peter will be back on Valentine's Day to entertain you with his own latest stuff from Jamaica. I've got a friend of mine in the studio now, Dave Souza. And Dave, tell us a little bit about the Lupo's gig. It seems to be going so well. I think it's become a news development in Rhode Island amongst the reggae fanatics.
Yes, I have to admit that I was very surprised to see all of these people turn up at Lupo's. It was a very good scene. Everybody was having a good time.
It's certainly the right price. 95 cents, you go down there.
Right, you can't go wrong. 95 cents to spend an afternoon with Peter and listen to some reggae.
It's just been such a great scene, and Peter will be down there on the 14th. Scotty Dredd next week, so get down to Lupo's. Don't you find it's been a real good way to learn the music?
Excellent, excellent. You can hear everything that you hear over BRU down at Lupo's and hear all the vibes from Jamaica.
Okay, so David, who's been into reggae for around a year or two, has really gotten into it more through Lupo's, and get down there, meet Peter, and have a great time like we've been doing. Okay, we'll get back to the music. We're going to key up a few Alton Ellis tunes here in honor of the special next week to give you a little preview of what's going on. This is JJ for Petah on the Bloodlines.
Black man, get up out of your sleep. Be proud of your big eyes, your flat nose, your thick lips, and your white teeth. Cause you're a man like any other man. Black man, woman and children. Your skin is black, your teeth is white. Nothing is wrong, it's alright. Man call you black heel, then you call him white heel. You're just another man, a real born man. What else can we be? We were created by one creator's hand. Created by one creator's hand. Burden might be heavy, but don't get despair by bowing under pressure, inflicting sorrow, and day by day we hear. Black man, woman and children. Your skin is black, your teeth is white. Nothing is wrong, it's alright. The burden might be heavy, some tattered and torn, some groan and mourn. And look at me, I'm a fugitive, nowhere to rest my weary head. Black man, woman and children. Your skin is black, your teeth is white. Nothing is wrong, it's alright. The burden might be heavy, but don't get despair by bowing under pressure, inflicting sorrow, and day by day we hear. Black man, man, woman and children. Your skin is black, your teeth is white. Nothing is wrong, it's alright. Your burden might be heavy, burden might be heavy, burden might be heavy, burden might be heavy. Oh, your burden might be so heavy, burden might be heavy. Black man, woman and children. Burden might be heavy, burden might be heavy. Tattered and torn, some grown and worn. And look at me, I'm a fugitive. Nowhere to rest my weary head. Black man, woman and children. Don't get despair, listen what I'm saying. Black man, woman, whoa, whoa. Black man, the burden might be woman and children. Black man, woman and children. Black man. Black man, woman and children. 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 Every time I hear the playing, then I know ain't no music like the one I love. It's a reggae. Ain't no music like the one I love. Oh, rock steady. Ain't no music like the one I love. Every time I hear the drum and the bass, I can see the daughters moving up their waist. Every time I feel the rhythm flowing, I can see the brethren coming on the place. Time I feel this music, then sometimes I then recall. Ain't no music like the one I love. No. Ain't no music like the one I love. Ow, I feel it. Ain't no music like the one I love. Reggae. Sitting in my yard, smoking up my collie, improving on my emotions. Then I take my heart and I start to play some sweet song that will fill my heart. Then I sing